What's up, guys? TheDevildogGamer here, and we are back with some Call of Duty Modern Warfare beta with the mode I've been waiting for because I am a hardcore player, the Realism mode. So, overall, I gotta say, I love and hate the Realism mode. First of all, there's no HUD, no minimap unless somebody calls a UAV, no ship markers, no kill message, doesn't show you any ammo, kill streaks, nothing. It is super bare minimum HUD. Which I like. It's literally just your gun, and that's it. One of the things that did surprise me, though, is it shows the enemy name tags when you aim at them. I thought it was just going to show friendly name tags, and the enemies wouldn't have name tags, but unfortunately, it's really kind of not like that. I get why, and maybe it might be like that with beta. A lot of the complaints have been like, you can't see people inside like dark windows and things like that. Like, they can see out perfectly, but you can't see in because of the lighting. So maybe it's done like that. But hopefully I'd like to see that change to where there's just no name tags for anybody but friendlies, because that's awesome. There's still kill streaks, and you still will get a mini map if you use UAV. But if anybody's using Ghost or anything like that, you're not going to see them. No kill messages either, so you could shoot at somebody as they're rounding the corner, and they die as they hit as they hit around the corner, and you don't even know if you fucking killed them. So you really have to kind of go and check your kills and things like that. Damage-wise, super quick. It just everybody dies, which becomes a problem, and we'll talk about why that's a problem and what I encountered. One of the things I was kind of hoping for was that you would start to see people slow down with this hardcore mode. That's not the case. Everyone's still super speedy, running around, being all crazy. But it seems like people hold points more, like choke points, and kind of use cover a bit more. And that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to play it a little more conservative and not runny and gunny. But it kind of got the best of me. Everybody else kind of running around and things like that. Overall, I like the no HUD. I do like it. It's a challenge compared to having all the information there on you, and with the damage model, you just get wrecked super quick when you get shot. Of course, it is just, I think it's a 5v5, or it's a small map. There's no ground war. I would love to see ground war realism though. Ooh, that would be so nice. Realism ground war, please. Please, 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 please. It would be so fucking awesome. I'm telling you, that would be the icing on the cake for this game for me. My biggest complaint that I saw with the player base, at least, was shotguns. Shotguns are literally one shot kill. It's the damage is there. It's realism mode. I get it, but people were being super sweaty boys, like jumping around corners, hip firing shotguns, doing all kinds of craziness, jumping all over the place, just being crazy. And that's what I'm afraid of, that realism mode's going to get turned into everybody running a shotgun being super sweaty. It could be the case. It could turn into people playing it like they would play Insurgency, which I would hope. A little more, conservative play, less run and gun. One can only hope. So far, I like it. I like the damage model. I like, the no HUD is awesome. I mean, all the other hardcores, there are HUDs everywhere. There's no HUD. And it was kind of a shocker when I loaded into it. I was like, did I turn off my HUD or something? I was like, what the hell, man? But this is what I'm talking about. This Modern Warfare literally has something for everybody. Literally, there's a game mode for everybody at this point. I mean, if you're a Battlefield fan, Ground War. If you're more 2v2 fan, there. If you like Insurgency, Realism. I like it. I like it a lot. It's definitely going to be my go-to for sure. Hopefully it doesn't die out. Hardcore game modes usually die out pretty quick in Call of Duty because a lot of people aren't really into them. Go figure, right? Yeah, but other than that, the super salty shotgun guys, or sweaty shotgun guys, was kind of annoying. And people just kind of running and gunning in general. That's what I got the sense of. Maybe everybody was just trying it out because there's a new game mode. And then we'll start, once the game releases, the guys who usually play hardcore or, the realism stuff will come over to the realism mode, and the gameplay will kind of change. That's my hope. The other thing is, and this is one of my big complaints with the game, is instead of just tricking out your gun and getting it set up to the way you would like, I see a lot of people running just straight ADS builds, which are basically so they can aim down sight, taking the attachments that would make them aim down sights the fastest, which is basically just no optics, things like that. That's kind of annoying with the weapon stats. I think that's something they need to change. Having it to where the meta is running with no optic because you aim down sights fastest is kind of dumb. Everybody running around iron sights is just going to be super annoying. So what I would like to see is maybe less of an ADS penalties for optics, especially your red dots, which makes no sense. Like your reflexes and your red dots, they shouldn't have an ADS penalty whatsoever. Stuff like ACOGs and things like that. Well, yeah, definitely. Those can have ADS penalties. Because all I see is just people running iron sights with ADS builds, which is kind of annoying. It takes away from the awesomeness that is the gunsmith, you know what I mean? But we'll have to see if the shotgun, especially with the Origin 12 coming in, which is going to be semi-auto shotgun and just be crazy, if it just becomes lobbies filled with shotgunners and quickscopers. Yeah, you never know. It could turn into that. I'm hoping that more people kind of join into it and take it a little more slow and cautiously and stuff like that. Maybe search and destroy cyber attack, which is the new search and destroy, hardcore playlist of that. People might take that a little more sneaky like, which will be cool. But other than that, the damage model for it's really good. Looking hopefully get some more maps. Definitely would love to see ground war in this game mode for sure. Realism ground war would be fucking awesome. I mean, it's just like, it's legit looking. I think that would be so cool. Have ground war, no HUD, just show the flags, call it a day. That's it. It would be super awesome. But this is something I was looking forward to. It's better than I expected, but at the same time, it's the community that makes the game mode. If people just run shotguns and turn it into one-shot shotgun lobbies, then, I'm done with it. I'm not going to do that shit, to be honest. But if people take it serious and do cool stuff, treat it like it's, realism mode and stuff like that, then I could totally get behind it. But yeah, other than the ADS builds, this thing is really cool. I would like to, maybe see no name tags on the enemy team. Would be cool, to where you just see a guy without a name tag, for sure he's an enemy. It would be cool to just kind of have friendly fire on, no name tags whatsoever, but almost everybody kind of looks the same. There's no general camouflage difference. You know what I mean? Everybody kind of just looks generally the same. So I don't see that happening per se, but it's definitely pretty cool. I like it. I think they did a good job with it. Like I said, it's just up to the community to see how they treat it and what it becomes. And like I said, if we get a ground war, with the problems that we have with ground war, I think Realism ground war would super change everyone's outlook on it. And it could just be something really, really awesome. But I was kind of happy about this. This was a nice surprise. I didn't think we were going to get it for the beta. I thought, we might end up having something else. But I was having a blast with it. We'll see. I don't know, man. Like I said, I think this Call of Duty is definitely something special. It's got a lot of everything. The only problem is the Call of Duty community, in a nutshell. I think, Call of Duty can make the most realistic fucking game ever, and, put squads in and radios and all kinds of stuff like that, and you would still get motherfuckers running and gunning all over the place and treating it like the Call of Duties of past. So we'll have to see how this turns out upon release, but it definitely got me more excited for what's possibly to come with this game. But some of the maps are definitely geared more towards this, and some of them just I wouldn't touch the map with a 10-foot pole. I'm really hoping they have it to where you can filter maps, because the cave map is just garbage, and I'm not going to touch it with a 10-foot pole until they fix out the craziness with the lighting issues that they have. But really looking forward to Realism. If you guys are kind of on the fence about it, with the technicalness and, you know, being too arcadey and too easy, this would definitely, I would say this could fill the itch for you guys on that, especially if they do ground war. A lot of really cool things could come from this, and you know, really looking forward to the game releasing. I want to know, for those of you guys who play Insurgency Squad, stuff like that, how did you like Realism mode? Did you like the no HUD? Did you like how they did the enemies? Do you think the super sweaty shotgun guys are going to kind of give it away and fuck it up, or you know, do you think it's going to be taken over by people that, you know, actually play the hardcore and stuff like that? Let me know in the comments below, guys. Talk to you guys later. Peace.